And Atasaur is standing there, fresh as a daisy, as if nothing's happened, being held by a massive undead creature. There is the pair of these individuals, I calling that they specifically are unable to perceive anything within this area, within the towers, within the pillars, pardon. But I have all your initiatives. Bjorn, you are first. But before that, Atasaur says, I do not know where you all have arrived from, but this is not the end of me. This is not how I fall. This is my change. There's...
Yes, Arthur says, to a million pieces. Your soul and mind scattered to the stars.
You see that the sky has a set of wings around them. They seem tattered, broken, maybe pulled feathers on the wings, but they, as scraggly as they are, they still attain some of their potential for flight. These wings are massive. They surround the entire sky, in fact, envelop it all entirely. The one to the right side is completely white, and the ones on the left are blackened. This indicates the Time Dragon Keeper, but there's holes in it, bits and pieces missing. It might not be Koatesh. I would like to welcome you all to the first fight with the Time Dragon Keeper. You will be essentially not fighting Atasaur. All of your characters understand this as you're waking from this either illusionary state or being blipped here because of the time sequence of events that actually had to happen. Either way, as you look up, you see that there are multiple factors against you in this regard, but you are also being aided. Yeah. Use everything you have. Ronny, if someone gave you something to attune to, let's assume you attune to it. Bjorn, you're up.
Bjorn realizes that he's not really talking to anybody. Correct?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're probably still within a rage, to be honest. But yeah, what do you do? You see Atasaur having escaped your little box and being, well, attempted to be grabbed by this massive creature.
Oh, cool. Bjorn's going to run in here in his rage, swing his axe,
sure,
and is going to dump his lightning.
Yes. So you used that last game, I believe, so you wouldn't be able to do it again until you had a long rest, because you still used it, technically.
Oh, I did. He's just going to swing at him with his axe then.
Yeah, go for it. Make the attack.
Yeah.
You can sort of tell that this fresh-faced Atasaur, maybe not fresh-faced, how would I say? This potentially powerful Atasaur has been in a battle or several and is still up to and capable to fight. His AC is 25. 17 misses.
With my rage, wouldn't it be a 29?
You don't get advantage unless you went reckless.
Oh.
Do you want to go reckless for that attack?
Is he being like grappled by the big creature though?
Not yet. Not grabbed yet.
Oh, okay.
Bernard will grab him on his turn. Like Bernard's not happy with this guy. He ripped him in half.
Yeah, let's go reckless.
Yeah, so you go reckless. You hit him with the 29, doing 16 slashing damage. Yet you recognize you did a lot less than 16 slashing damage. This again is a callback to what happened last game when you fought maybe a different version of Atasaur. It's weird because you took him down. You remember that. But here he stands. Okay. Anything else in your turn?
All again.
Go for it. You're reckless, you get advantage. 28 will hit. Okay. And again, this magical weapon doing all that it can, but somehow Atasaur is rebuffing that damage almost as if it's minimalized for him. Minimized? Whatever. Either way, anything else that you wish to do for your turn? Do you have a bonus action or movement that you wish to make? Okay. So end your turn there. Excellent. It is Atasaur's turn. He moves here. Oop. Just wants to stand right here. Get out the way. He kicks that body very far away. He stands right there. You do get an attack of opportunity, Bjorn. Okay.
Once they all doing all this, I was gonna shout out. So you got a fresh new body. Big deal.
Oh crap, I don't like when you measure things.
No, it's amazing. It's great. It's excellent, I think. You're gonna nat 20 him.
Which in turn gives me a brutal critical.
Yeah, so that works 100%, right? Da-da-da-da. How do I avoid this? Da-da-da. No. Bjorn, roll me a D100. Oh, no, forget it. That doesn't work for this guy. It doesn't matter. He's hit, takes a shit ton of damage. He can't avoid it because that's the wrong item for the wrong person. Still, huge hit. Roll that die then for me.
Which is a D12.
D12. It's the weapon die, yep. So, not 18, but 28 damage. Very good. Okay. He looks to you and he says, "'Tis but a scratch." And he raises his hand and fog, the same fog you saw around Loki. Only it shares the shade of this individual's skin, this sickly green. And I'm sorry?
Is this a spell by chance?
No, it's just an ability. Oh yeah, so sorry. Good luck counterspelling any of his things. He has like 4 spells only, and you'll see them. Either way, as this individual does sort of make a fog area around him, it starts to cause anyone next to this area to cough up and have a bit of trouble fighting anything in general. So everyone has his advantage within 30 feet of Atasaur, and that is currently all of these guys, because he's sort of looking at this corner like there's problems here. But that's his one move. It's Ronnie's turn.
All right, sweet. Ronny is going to take out this fancy new blade that he would have got from Lunara before they had teleported.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, it is the Forgotten King's Blade, which kind of has this katana-esque look to it, and he's going to. I want to say, can he try to get within range and sneak attack this dude while he was looking at everyone else?
How close do you want to get to him?
Well, I only got 30 feet of movement. Maybe it'd be better if because he's not close enough yet unless I dash to him, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 35 feet is what I'm reading here. So yeah, 35 feet. Just make an athletics check. Or acrobatics.
Alright. Let's see.
Yeah, what's 5 feet? I'm not. You could just hop that. Boop. No. Real quick. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where on the map do you
That's
want to
really
be?
cool.
Really? No, I'm joking. Get your 35 feet. Before you're like, I'd like to be in the prime position right here next to Atasaur.
Yeah, right behind
Fuck
him.
No.
Backstabbing spot. Hell
God
yeah.
damn. I heard that joke. I don't know who said it, but it was the funniest thing ever. Is like the DM, no, the player says, DM, could I use my spell to wish into existence this magical thing that destroys this beast and saves the game? DM says, yes. Next player, DM, can I throw this javelin about 100 feet? No.
That's
How?
great.
How does that make fucking sense? Anyways, as we change the games of 5e actively, you make it all the way to Atasaur. What do? You currently have disadvantage if you make attacks on him within 30 feet.
Okay.
Would you like to attack?
Yeah, it's the only thing Ronnie's got. He's a one-trick pony. The only other thing I could think of is I could have stayed where I was and used one of my guns to shoot him.
That would have probably been best. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and do that instead. I'll go back to my current spot. I'll take my Heimdall repeater out.
Okay. So,
what kind of
hold on.
ammo do I have?
You wouldn't recognize that you have disadvantage till you're in the zone, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
So you're
If we
already
need to,
there.
I can. Okay, I will go ahead and keep it then.
Yes.
I'll just keep it. I'll deal with how it goes. Yeah, I'll just attack him with my blade.
Sure.
I don't currently have that set up, but I'll use my rapier because it's essentially like the same sort of stats as blade.
To be fair, you could bonus action dash away.
Gotcha. I'm not going to go through the hassle. I'll take my chances. If I get disadvantage, I get disadvantage. It's, either way, if I hit him, I hit him.
Okay, if you have disadvantage, you cannot get sneak attack.
Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Not great.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, that misses. Crap.
Okay.
Do I have anything else I can do? I don't have spells.
Offhand? Attack.
No, I have no dagger anymore. My dagger got lodged in some dude's throat, and it's a jungle right now.
Roll d6.
Roll a d6? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
In the suit that you were currently wearing moments ago, before you disappeared from it, there was a dagger on it. Takes but a second to just grab at it as you're disappearing.
Sweet. Yeah, if it's blade and it's sharp, I'm throwing it, or using it. I'm not going to throw it this time, because I don't want to lose it.
Go for it.
Alright, yeah, offhand dagger. That's a 15.
See, you have this advantage. But Bernard is big. So So technically, the 23 would have missed, but the 28 would hit because on a B14 is just straight rolls because you would be negating your disadvantage. So I will take that 8 from that thing. But any stack of disadvantage takes it away, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so no sneak attack, but I will take that damage. It is not a magical weapon. It does no damage to him.
That's fine.
Yeah, literally,
no
you stab at him, and you see that, like, you'd probably pierce his heart if you could pierce him. It's just not even moving. No, sorry. It was a +1 dagger. Take it. Give some damage in there, and it's the +4. Still reduced halfway, but yeah, it's there you go. Lucky +1 dagger in a spaceship. Can't go wrong. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Ronnie will kind of like look this dude dead in the face, and with both his blades in hand, he's going to give him the double finger and just smirk.
Okay. Lunara, it is your goal. Would you like to do a collaborative effort with this weird-looking horse demonic creature thing?
100% I would. I would love that.
What is the move that you do? You don't see it coming. They just do it. So whatever you do will be empowered some way, shape, or form.
I'm going to need to get out of that disadvantage range. So, and I don't like being close to people anyways. So I'm going to.
He does not count as difficult terrain.
I was gonna. I mean, I can Misty Step anyway, so I can.
Okay,
that.
But you could just walk away, walk through them easily.
Nice. Let's see. I don't know how to work. What I would do with this creature.
That's fireball.
Let's see. I mean, I have another fireball option that's much smaller.
Dude, that's the one you do. The impact. Oh no, wait, he's Atasaur. Don't do it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it because fire seems like a bad idea right now.
Yeah.
I am going to.
Cold also seems like a bad idea right now.
Yeah, I wasn't. It's okay. Could I, like, how much movement does the creature?
Which one?
The one that I'm co-oping with right now.
He's gonna move with you. He has. Why? What do you wish to do?
I was thinking I could like jump on it, get it to move fast enough that I can maybe try and like move somewhere quick enough that Atasaur might not fully see me going where I'm going, so I can maybe try and get a bit of a jump on him.
Sure. So this beast is looking at you. It seems to be aware. Roll insight. There's this lack of beast to it. It seems almost manicured. It walks with
22.
A bit of, I guess, swagger. It struts as if it wasn't a quadruped, and this creature sort of looks to you, trying to get out, gets under you so that you're on top of it, riding them, and they sort of just rush over to this corner. Or honestly, do you prefer somewhere else?
No, that corner is great. Gonna head in that direction anyway, so that's perfectly fine.
Yep. And the moment they land, their body shifts. So you sort of see what... How do I put it without... Okay, so it is a tentacle-ish type monster with its very tips split in 3. they seem to be priming up something that looks to be very Eldritch Blast-like, but it sputters in its place. It looks like it's waiting for you.
I'm an Eldritch Blast. I
Yes.
now have 3 blasts, and I have Agonizing Blast.
Okay. So make your attacks on
Yes,
Atasaur.
I will.
You move so fast, you would have advantage on this thing. And this individual is going to match your hits. You have to hit for them to match.
So since I can't roll from my sheet, do you just want me to roll 2 d20s per
D20s.
attack for the advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So for my first attack,
15 plus bonuses.
25.
25 is AC for Atasaur.
Perfect. So I will roll damage. That's 1d10 plus 4.
Okay. This is force damage.
And then for my second one,
So the first one is 13 damage, right? Plus 4 total damage.
yeah, and the second one with my bonuses.
You're breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Sort of. Hello.
How
Shit, and
about
that's 20. Fuck. Yeah, I hear you.
30 with my bonus?
Hold on. It's the first hit. The damage on that is 13, correct? It's plus 4 with the agonizing only.
Yeah.
Plus 4. It's adding to your proficiency.
The charisma modifier, which is a
What
4.
is? Oh, you have a 4 only. Okay. Okay. So let's put that there. The nat 20. I need 2d10s for that.
2d10s. Okay.
No, 30 with your bonus.
10
Shit.
plus 4.
Let's see. Okay, plus 4, another 14. Very nice. The force damage seems to not have any deductions or anything of any sort, so he is taking them.
Then I got one more. Starts with 27.
Yeah, that'll hit as well. And then we're looking for.
6.
There's 6. Okay, so he will match your hits, utilizing your actual attacks to just do more damage. So I'm actually looking for a damage die.
I would like to quicken a spell,
Yeah,
if I may do that as well.
of course.
And I'm going to say,
He rolled so low.
you rolled low?
The extra damage from the course.
Oh. I'm going to also
Another 14. You did 14 on your
roll-
one hit.
I know, I suck. It's fine.
No, he sucks. You did good. You're the only one who's done damage to this thing so
I
far.
already have a plan for my
going
turn.
to quicken let me see, what's the range on this? 60. Oh, I can hit that. Yeah. I'm gonna quicken a web spell.
Okay.
Maybe. Hold on. Wait. No, because that'll put my people in a problem.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Vacate. Redact that. I'm going to do
Spider-Man web attack. Oh wait, forget it.
doing that. I'm going. How far am I? Gotta calculate my shenanigans. Ooh, it's out of range of that one. He is.
Atasaur is bloodied, by the way.
I'm gonna
Repeat that.
dissonant. I'm gonna dissonant whispers.
Okay. What kind of
At,
save is that?
Hold on, I'm gonna do it at. I now have a 4th level spell slot, so I'm gonna do that at 4th level.
Fuck. He does
is
not
the
want to
damage.
fail that. What's the DC?
It's a 18,
He passes.
and it's what?
You rolled 18 on the die.
That sucks.
On both of them, he has magic resistance, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude.
You're gonna
I
acid
guess
arrow me.
that's Then
I mean, does nothing happen on the fail? On the pass? No damage?
yeah, I think it's one of those where it's an all or nothing. Let me
Oh.
reread it.
Save or suck, they called it. I hate that phrase, but
Oh,
that's what
wait.
they called it.
On a failed save.
Mm-hmm,
No, wait. On a
Pop it up.
Hold on, wait.
if you can.
No, hold on. It takes half damage
Yay, give me.
on a successful save.
What
So
kind
let
of
me
damage?
Calculate since I did first level. So that's going to be 2 extra. Psychic.
Okay.
So I would have 5d6 psychic damage.
Yeah.
You would half it.
Half to 10. Cool. He takes 1 point of damage
Oh no.
as he turns his. Yeah, he looks towards Lunara. You see the
Do I still
antlers.
have an object interaction?
You do. You see the
Okay.
antlers on almost vibrate with intensity as you're striking them with a psychic blast. He has damage threshold of 9 for psychic damage, apparently.
I don't want to use my object because that's not gonna be right now.
Almost ignored all your damage. I was like, come on, low, roll low. But no. That's fine. So anything else on your turn? Did you want to use that object? What object are you using?
It's gonna be helpful, so I don't want to use it.
You want to share with the class? Maybe I could tell you if it is helpful or not.
It's a fireball, so it will not be good.
It's a what?
I have a special fireball scroll.
Yeah,
but
that's an action
since
though.
fire is not good, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, spell scrolls count as whatever the casting time of the thing sans reactions, because you can't do that. But if that's your turn, then that was Horsey's turn. Then we're down to Carzer and Arthur, who share initiative and may collaboratively work together if they wish.
Arthur mentally uses telepathic thought to Carzer and tells him, by the count of 4,
Yes.
what was it?
You are within range.
He has to distract him with spells. If you don't mind.
Okay, I can do that.
So what are we doing
Absolutely.
together?
So I'm
Carzer, go ahead.
gonna cast chain lightning on the big guy.
On
And-
this guy?
Where's
Everyone
the
but this
where's
guy
the-
is an ally. Apparently.
say that again, Kevin.
Everyone but this guy is an ally.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Oh, I forgot Bernard. He fails
Yeah.
to grab Atasaur. What the fuck, Bernard? You have one job.
Bernard.
Not one? His hand falls
job.
off.
Oh no!
Atasaur just swipes it.
Poor baby.
In that case, let me see what I can do.
Don't worry about Bjorn. He can take them.
Okay. And Bjorn, are you right next to Atasaur, or are you up here? Can you
Bjorn's
ping
up
where
here.
you're? Okay. All right. He can take the damage. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's half the barbarian's job.
What are you
Okay.
gonna do? Fireball?
Just calm down.
Don't fireball.
Don't
do it.
fireball. Don't fireball.
I'm not going to.
Ronny is within blast
Fire
radius
feeds this guy.
of certain powerful spells. Ronnie's a good guy. He's directly in front of the big bad.
Everyone hears Lunara say, "Don't use anything but force damage, goddamn." It's the only thing that works, apparently.
Pretty much.
My psychic
Well,
did nothing.
I'm gonna try something out.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find the right casting spot.
What spell?
Vitriolic Spear.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. Do it again. I'm in the camp that you can always pick a spot in the air as long as you have enough space. This place does have enough space, and it would hit only Atasaur since he is a large individual. Maybe Bernard will get hit too,
Okay.
but I don't think we
We'll
care
see
about
what-
Bernard too much.
I'm gonna cast Vitriolic
Just
Spear at 6th level.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Ooh.
It
That's
is
gonna
a-
suck.
It is a Dex save.
Mm-hmm.
And DC is 16.
He passes.
He passes. Okay, so he gets half damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 5d4 plus 4. So that's 9d4.
Yes. Kill him.
Okay.
So,
And
would you
I-
believe me if I said you slayed him?
Holy shit.
Good, you shouldn't. Here's what happens. You do
Hang on.
destroy the. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Go
finish. You have some more to do? Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
You do destroy the body of Atasaur, but looking upon the visage, this set of bones still lingering, eyes that stay affixed, this body does not want to fall. Could you roll me a d6, Carzer? He rises. He is not down. He is at 1 hit point, but he is not down. What do you do?
Alright.
You straight up killed him, even though he saved and everything. But
Okay.
something's keeping him up.
Can I?
Pop
think
up the
that's
spell
all
for
I-
us. The vitriolic sphere. We haven't
What's
seen it
that?
yet.
Pop the
Show
spell?
us the vitriolic sphere, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice, thank you. But yeah, what else do you do?
I can't make a check, can I? 'Cause I've already used my action to cast a spell.
What are you trying to decipher?
I'm trying to decipher whether he's being held together by magical means or not.
There's an essence of when altars fall, it's very difficult to destroy them without destroying the other half. It's the entire situation with Fierro here. But that's as much as you know, really. Do you wish to do something else?
No, I think that's it. I think that's all I got.
Yeah.
Legendary action.
Okay. Make your attack.
And phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Yep.
your
So
attack.
is it only because it says that for legendary I can cast an Eldritch Blast? Is that like the full casting of my Eldritch Blast, or just one singular Eldritch Blast?
That just uses your legendary action separate to all. So you cast your Eldritch Blast as you would a regular one blast. So
Okay.
you don't get 3.
Oh,
From
one blast.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. I'll still go for it. Burn it. Oh, it's only a 14. Yeah, it's not gonna.
Reroll it.
Awesome. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
That is unfortunate. I thought this game was
sucks.
over. Guess we're going for one more round. Carzer's turn is that. Arthur could maybe do something. Arthur, do you have something that works
Arthur's
really well against undead creatures that decide not to die ever? He pulls out from in front of you, desperate in their situation. In their ribs is this hourglass, and they seem ready to turn it. Ronny knows what this is. What do you do?
Atasaur has.
Atasaur has an hourglass
Oh crap!
in his hand, ready to flip it. It seems to sort of. You could get to you could get to him if you maneuver around Bjorn. Also, remember, creatures that are larger than 2 sizes than you can just walk under them. Like, you ignore them. As is the rules in 5e, apparently. I don't care. What does Arthur do? You have bonuses because of Carzer.
Arthur first puts away his weapon, that giant minigun.
Mm-hmm.
He then
Did you even
casts-
have it out? Question, really.
Guess not. I guess he was planning to just walk away and before all this happened.
Yeah. So what do you do?
So he goes ahead, casts Earth Tremor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not the complete thing of Earth Tremor.
I was gonna say, it's not the complete spell description.
So let's see. So Earth Tremor. You cause a tremor in the ground in a 10-foot radius. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On the failed save, creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. Theoretically, I guess this might not really be worth the attempt. Do you want to do it anyways?
Probably not.
Okay.
Then I guess Arthur is gonna go ahead and swing the true light on him.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, you miss with the first strike. But this great sword is massive and very indicative to the scissors you've had before, but a little shaped just a little different. It seems that they are able to split with ease and are quick dance swords if one needs. But as you're utilizing it just as well as they're connected, make your next strike. You'd have advantage, by the way, from where you're standing. So 26 is enough to hit. His AC is not 25 in skinless mode, but you strike him down. Roll a d6.
Okay. Stay that this time, buddy.
He's back up. He stands as you fight him. He does not wish to go down. Anything else on your turn?
Once Atasaur is coming back up, or it's gonna be like, oh, come on! Can you say that for once, please?
Yeah, you say that to him, and the rattling bones almost respond with, what does he say? No, my end is not near. This is yours. Your end. I will devour all of you. And Bjorn gets to go and probably kill him.
Question, Kevin.
Yes.
Could I, theoretically, sacrifice something to empower a legendary action?
You can to empower a legendary action.
Got to make it more likely to hit.
I mean, just use the wand, right? I mean, the staff has like pluses on it.
Well, I already have my pluses added.
Okay, okay. I will say. All right, how about this devil's bargain? Okay. The time dragon himself is always looking for a way to change things or power in any form, shape, or what have you, and he has offered you something for the chance to read that tome you have. I'll offer the time dragon in this time warped locale, as you are fighting the time dragon keeper. Maybe you hear the whisper and it says, you could have let me seen the tome, and I would have easily offered an advantage on destroying the bane of this universe. If you are ever to,
What are you talking about?
if you are ever to meet the time dragon keepers, if you are ever to face in a place that is not your space. Essentially, the guy who lives in the underworld in Grenguana, he really wants that spell.
Home are you talking about?
The magical is not a scroll. It is a massive brick that has a magical spell that costs money. I don't know if you remember.
I don't have a tome listed anywhere in my inventory, so that's why I'm really confused.
Okay.
I don't know what tome you're talking about.
It may not be a tome. It may just be a bit of brick. I don't know where it is.
Is it the Gamulite tablet that we got from
there
the
you
hut?
go. That's the one. The tablet. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, he wants he wants to learn.
I don't even know what's in that tome.
Exactly. So you wouldn't even care, and there's multiple uses anyways. Do you give him one?
I feel like that could backfire real bad on me.
It could. But the offer here, I'll be
I'm gonna sacrifice
upfront.
permanent sorcery points.
No, I want something you can't get back. The
That's what I'm saying, is if I gave you part of my sorcery points,
no, you can get those back like later. I want the tome for the time dragon, and he will offer a +5 to any attacks made on Atasaur. It's a hit. Almost guaranteed hits. That's a +15 to your hits. Almost, I think.
how do I feel about it?
You have multiple uses on the tome, on the brick, whatever the fuck it's called. You said it, tablet.
Yeah, but I don't know what it does.
It's just a
I hope
cantrip.
I like giving you that power.
It's just a cantrip that literally anyone can learn, apparently.
Hey, maybe even Bjorn can
I
learn about
will-
it.
One use.
He only needs that one use, yes. So you can mark off one use of that. Remember, the uses do return. 3. It has multiple uses. They all return after 100 years anyways, so, or something. It's written on the tablet. Anyways, great. You have a +5 to your attacks. Would you like to use your second legendary action now?
Yeah,
Go for it.
I will do that.
20 is gonna hit.
15.
Bone
Yeah, 20.
die. Bone Atasaur does get hit.
Okay.
You don't need to roll damage on the bone guy. He has 1 hit point only, guys. But I do need a d6, And I do need a 6 on that for him to remain dead. The Time Dragon Keeper does not want him to fail. It seems that it's part of their plan. It's almost like the battle between Koatesh and all of her sisters, the two that have betrayed them.
Yes.
Halted
Yay!
in
Hooray!
all regard, Atasaur is stunned in place, and almost as if deja vu, these individuals jump in there. This guy jumps in there. He stabs him with the weird spear hand that he made, priming up, waiting for the ultimate demise for Atasaur. You see that almost like a cataclysmic event, this orb of space that sort of shunts back Fierro and throws him into the pillar as Atasaur disappears, and so does the hand, this left arm that had this grotesque, this green sickly formation or disformation on Fierro himself. He currently has what seems to be a bone arm. It seems limp, almost as if it is it is no longer viable. And just as so, Wiser sends all of you back to your original time properly. This is young Wiser. This is Wiser before he fucked up.
That was the most stressful thing I've ever endured in my life.
Now, Atasaur is slain.
Right.
Arceus out. Finally!
There was a
Stress.
second of Atasaur trying to scream out and probably curse at you guys. But when Fierro struck him, it was almost like a flash of light. It knocked him back. He's on the ground. He's fallen, prone, and you are all here in all regard, standing right next to him. Little Urdum, who has probably taken more of the attacks this second round against Atasaur. You can tell that the bracers he has, these there's a bunch of pebbles just surrounding him, like green pebbles, and there's just a lot of pieces missing from his bracers, his magical weaponry. He sort of just grabs the body of his friend, to be honest with you. It's quiet. What do you guys do in this location? This was heavy for all of you, so I do want to give you guys a minute.
It was so stressful.
And you said Fierro's dead, right?
Fierro is not dead. He is down on the ground. Atasaur has been slain properly.
Well,
Bjorn's gonna look at Ronnie and go, "You have that piece of the spear, right?"
Yeah, I have the whip.
Kill him and get it over with.
Atasaur chimes in. Only one can carry a key or weapon. 5 of you must make the kill. And he sort of, again, very similar to what the imagery I gave Carzer and Arthur. He does grab at his breastplate and pull it so that you guys could basically jab him around his neck. It's uncanny, in fact, how much it's very similar to your weird illusion life thing. The lot of you, the 3 of you that originally fought Atasaur, you have this weight of time. You cannot discount the time you spent in this illusion. You remember years passing. But do what you will.
Arthur
said the
says,
dead
well,
guy-
let's get over with.
Let's try it again,
the guy
Arthur.
that-
Anyone. One at a time, though.
You said Lethal Odom's friend that's dead.
Yes,
Is
they
the
were
other part of the
slain.
spear, right?
Mhm.
I guess Bjorn will walk over and grab that part.
Yeah, you grab the part of the trident. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. As you grab this piece of the trident, you can see that all three of them sort of light up. The one in Ronnie's hands, the one in yours, and the one Little Urdum carries. There's this moment of disbelief between all of you, almost as if you know this has happened before. Little Urdum looks as if this has happened before. But he sort of sighs and prepares to stab in at the same time with all of you.
Arthur says, well, we gone this far.
Here's your trident. 5 I need to kill Fierro, please.
Arthur grabs one of the wands and brings it like a dagger before stabbing it.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Bjorn does the same.
Okay, that's 2 of you. I need 2
Ronnie
more.
will do it.
Ronnie grabs the trident. Ronin, looks like there's space.
But like sexy cloud daddy. Poor man.
Oh, do you walk up and ask him something? Do you wish to speak? Their massive face is like on the ground right now. You'll never get closer.
I don't even know what to say.
This is supposed to be Fierro, right?
This is Fierro, yes.
Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be like a big dragon? How's he like a big...
He's a cloud giant thing.
Gotcha. Okay, that must be what I missed last time.
The dragon turtle's the dragon.
Gotcha.
Whoa, was everyone really confused? And was I subverting your expectations? Yes.
Mission accomplished.
As Kevin does.
It seems like your mission has been accomplished.
Yeah. I mean, now finish yours and kill my friend. Kill this character I have been thinking about for more than a year now. Go ahead, do it. I don't feel bad. Just do it.
Arthur stabs him with the air wand.
Oh, it's meant to be, though.
I know, but I don't like it. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
I mean, this is your chance. You could talk to Fierro.
Well, quick question. What happens if we weren't to kill him? I know that the barrier, I guess,
The curse will linger.
lift.
Ayala will return, and then she'll have to be slain and him again properly. But it will be easier because Atasaur is not in the way, at least.
Gotcha. So basically the whole cycle would start all over again if we don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then our group of idiots will have to do it.
Well, are you guys that group? Or do you let another do it?
It's got to be done. If I see this mission through, then... if we all see it through, then we'll all be able to move on. And this whole world will be able to move on. I don't see any other choice.
Fierro.
Why are we even moralizing it? He
No,
wants
hold
to
on.
die. We
Hold
want
on.
him dead.
Arthur, hold on. Fierro. Realizing the hesitation, not amongst most of you, but on one of you. He turns their head so that their massive eyes looking at you. It's very uncanny. But they sort of whisper since they're so close to you guys. Do not worry of me. I will find a way back. I will return. Any of our children, whether you succeed, Ayala, or myself, we have a way to come back. We have our followers, and some of our followers, even those that are not, may share our blood. But I cannot return if I am not destroyed. This vessel is too far gone, he says pointedly to Lunara.
Leto, Bjorn, we know what we got to do. Let's get it done. And Ronny will walk up with the whip and kind of have it all extended.
Yep.
Leto, I've never
Walk
heard.
up with his part.
Or Lunara and her raging Ayala PTSD.
Oh no.
Ronny will kind of like awkwardly look over at Leto. So do we like all hit him at the same time, or does this thing supposed to combine or something?
He shrugs and looks to Lunara, who's the resident expert.
I think if it's anything like Veil, I don't think it all had to be at the same time.
I mean,
If I remember correctly.
well, we want to make it look cool. Everyone line up, come on.
I think Lunara, with again her raging PTSD of having to kill her very patron, very traumatic. I think she would pull out her wand, and she would go to like his face, basically.
Repeat that, because
she'll-
all I heard was a screech from a computer.
Sorry
Can
about
you hear me now?
Yes, it wasn't you apparently, though. Go ahead.
So I think Lunara would her wand, but she will like look Fiero in his eyes and put a hand on his face, and they keep her hand there, as like when she goes to stab him,
No problem.
like trying to be of like some semblance of like a comfort.
Yeah, of course. First of all, I will ask whoever has their phone on vibrate, go mute. But yeah, step up, Lunara. And as all of you are ready to plunge in.
Carzer was not present for the distribution of the keys.
Mhm.
Would he be involved in this? Is he just watching what's going on?
Yeah, you're actually watching this go down. You're not sure the context of the keys. You know that they utilize them for like spaceships and other vessels for like travel. They were literal keys, wands, pardon, that were literal keys to these machines. They're using these things as weapons to stab Fiero at the moment, and he's asking for it. It's very awkward. It's just a sight for Carzer to bear, to be honest. You're witness to the greatest event to occur in the history of port for 1,300 years. Last time you were here. I didn't know how romantic that sounded, but there we go. All five stab into Fiero. There's no look of pain or concern. He sighs as everyone strikes into them. There's a shift to their shape, almost as if they're wilting. Leaves that are being cast from him. And almost as this hollow surrounding him, it just explodes into the air and leaves just fall and fall and fall. They fly out past you. They don't hurt you or anything. They seem to just continuously apparate from non-existence on this zone. The air does shift. There is no more cool air here. While it was once pretty cold, it was never brisk enough for any of you to start taking damage or be uncomfortable enough, but it was starting to get there. This changes the moment Fiero is dissipated. There's no trace of them other than one. Hold on, let me check. Here I have one, here I have two. There are two things that fall. The trident pieces are no longer, and instead what stands in its place is an orb of just, it looks like a planet with water, and it's just sitting there floating, kind of like where his space would be. It actually doesn't look too dissimilar to these little orb things here, but it will fit in your hand. The other thing that you do see is, while you can recognize the bits of green scales about it, it is completely adorned with gems and gold. It is made of gold. But you do see what looks like a genie's lamp. Here's orb. Here's lamp. There you go. So yeah, you guys won D&D. Can we go to Disneyland now?
Yay, Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Why do I not believe you?
I'm sorry?
Why do I not believe you?
No, this time is for you. You may choose to disbelieve, and then make an intelligence check. But oh yeah, one thing you guys do notice: the dragon turtle no longer flying in its own space of whirlwind. You guys sort of are jostled as you hear the splash of water as they sort of just land in its regular function. Then this island starts to sink a little bit.
Oh no.
It's very slow. It's going to take like maybe 8 hours for it to really sink. It's almost like the DM knows you need a long rest. At least some of you.
Arthur looks at the little Udam. He's like, "Are you alright, buddy?"
I'll be fine. As they are cradling their ally pretty carefully. There's a solemn look to his face. He's not entertained in any way, shape, or form. His face emulates Lunara's. This is not as great of a thing this was for this planet. It was hard to swallow.
Well, in any case, Arthur kind of like looks at Bjorn, and he's like, "So, what are you gonna be doing after this?"
And Bjorn will take Lunara's hand, look at her, and go, "Let's go home."
Yeah.
Yeah. Lunara's gonna let go of his hand and kind of walk over here. If Leto Odom's like companion is like dirty or bloodied, she's gonna use prestidigitation to like clean him up.
Yeah.
Like such a mess.
Yeah, she was pretty battered, cut up and stuff. So yeah, he appreciates that. He gives you like a nod. We'll be able to bring her back. We just have to get to Imali in time.
Arthur kind of like starts looking at Carzer and is like, now there has been this question that has been etching in my mind ever since I met you.
Yes, what can I do for you, sir?
Why are you here to begin with?
Well, that is a long story. First of all,
Arthur kind of like gestures around them. He's like, well, looks like we've got plenty of time.
First of all, I'm from this land, and it seems as though a lot of time has passed since I left. I was an instructor of young sorcerers in my village, in the northwest corner of this land, near the mountains. And
The
I
Green
left to
Mountains,
find my
they called it.
The Green Mountains. I left to find my fortune, but it seems as if many, many years have passed since then.
That depends. What year was it when you left?
In my time, it was only about 15 years, but seeing as Atasaur has been in charge of this land for hundreds of years, and I've never heard of him, it seems as if time has shifted.
What
Arthur kind of like
what
cleans his mouth
Carzer
over.
adds to that is probably saying the time that was his time, and Arthur and everyone else recognizing that was 1,300 years ago, which makes sense because Atasaur had just arrived and he was more known as Lizard King or Pirate King back then.
Gotcha.
Now that is quite interesting. A man who has lived before Atasaur's time.
Lived a full life before Atasaur's time, as it turns out.
It is quite interesting.
I would love to see if my village still exists, and if so, if anyone there remembers my family. You see, my entire family was from that same village, and we were the protectors. We were the only magic users in the village that were natural magicians. But again, as we've said, that was a long, long, long time ago.
Well, I suppose once we're being honest, I might as well tell you my real name.
Ah, well, you've been keeping a secret yourself, haven't you?
Nothing that is too inconsequential.
And
My name is... Arthur kind of brings his hand out for a handshake. My name is Arthur Ho.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Arthur Ho.
And it's a pleasure to meet you, Carzer...
Fallon. Carzer Fallon.
Carzer Fallon. Quite an interesting name.
As this conversation is had, 4 massive wings flap down. One of them being a bat, the other a fiery phoenix individual thing. The other looks like a massive praying mantis that does not like any of its riders. It just gives you shit the moment it looks at you, to be honest with you. And the other one, I believe, is what was the last one? It was this one, it's that one. And then I had some kind of owlbear thing, a thin flying owlbear. There you go. All four show up to take you back to Imani.
What about the orb and the lamp?
And that's for you guys to fuck around with.
Whoa.
Arthur
I wanna
grabs
go
the
look at
lamp.
it.
Which one do you
Arthur,
go look at?
I'm gonna start with the orb.
You grab the pool of consistent water. Sure. This item, this thing, you can pretty much tell from the bat, whatever it is very powerful. It seems to shift and change to your needs, though not really mechanically different. It will become the weapon that you prefer, but it does a d8 of damage. It is called Oceanic Retribution. Any damage done with this weapon on your next healing spell, you get to add damage nature damage onto that person you're healing. So yay.
I don't have any healing spells.
Get a paladin then.
Well, Arthur kind of like grabs the lamp and gives it to Carzer, and he's
You
like,
grab the lamp. You are now attuned to the lamp. You may drop one of your items, please.
one of my items.
You're attuned to the item.
You have to unattune from one thing.
Yeah, you have to choose something to unattune to.
Mm.
Unattune from. You have
Giant
now picked up
sister.
the captured beast. This is a shard of Atasaur left within a genie's lamp. It will offer you 3 wishes. That's it.
Okay.
Hey, wishes are good.
It's not good.
Sure. When the Atasaur casts them, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Arthur kind of like pockets, kind of like brings it towards Carzer and asks, "Do you happen to know what this item is?"
It's just me. Atasaur appears in front of you.
Shit.
Oh shit! You again?
Yes, no, look, we've met before you met the real me. I was the one stuck. This is my gift. This is what I earned for assisting Fierro. My chance for freedom. I can offer you any wish you may like, up to 3. Would you care to get out of this place with your friends?
We'll figure out a way of our own for that one.
No
Arthur
problem.
kind of like tells
Just utter "I wish" before the sentence, and it will be.
duly noted. Arthur
Addis,
kinda like,
you guys see as Arthur talks to the empty air.
"Why you guys do?"
So what do the rest of you do as people picked up a crest and someone picked up a curse? That's not really a curse. Or it might be. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows, right? Maybe it's here to have you guys keep a watch on it and make sure nobody bad grabs it. Because that's always a problem, having bad people grab genie lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, as you have your moment here or what have you, can spend as much as you want. Honestly, in this place, the beasts will fly you back, and it is slowly sinking. So, it's up to you when you decide to go, really.
Bjorn's going to hand Lunara what looks like a little wooden carved statue almost. But it is almost uncannily looking like her.
Well, I don't know
We'll
about
see.
that. Make a performance check.
Okay.
See how close we got to the visage of a Lunara.
He's doing it with a dagger.
It has a penis.
Ah.
You to Bjorn's eyes, it's the grooves of a dress. Everyone else just sees penis. It's like, dude, why'd you make Lunara with a boner? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Arthur kind of looks at it, starts calculating.
Carzer says, "Well, isn't that something?" Seems like a little mistake there, bud.
Lita Urdum tries to stop all this, and he says, "That's a good first try, honestly. Yes, but that's all he says." He's awkward.
Bjorn's gonna look around at everybody laughing and be like, and for the first time, Bjorn is going to get irritated with the group
Oh.
and is going to, in his hand, just crush this wooden
Oh, shit.
figure and climb onto his mouth.
Okay, hold on. Little Urdum walks up to this thing. He grabs from his waist a wand. It's a proper wand, not one of the disappearing ones that you guys don't have anymore. And he sort of just touches it. Bjorn doesn't see what happens, but Lunara, you are handed back this completed version of yourself. Sort of.
Okay.
But he does say, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I thought we were a little closer. My wife haven't given him shit before, but I guess he took this one a little personal. You might want to tell him it does look nice. Maybe shave that part down a bit though, but whatever. He walks away. Again, very awkward. You all get on your mounts. You fly past this horizon, slowly getting away from this massive mountain of a turtle, this dragon turtle beast with the face of a lion for some reason. And as you approached you'd approach land eventually. It'd take maybe an hour or two to get there. Could I get everybody to roll d6s? Let's see if you're unlucky enough to catch up to something. Ooh, big numbers. Am I missing one? I want Ronny. Ronny, roll a 1. Fuck. Fine. You make it to Imali. You're fine and dandy. Whatever. There
I know,
is...
right? I know, right? I
There-
kind of expected this to be rated by pirates next.
It was. I was waiting for the 1, but you guys rolled too high. It was. It's by grades. So if I would have gotten that 1, I would have gotten like either combat or something else in. But the severity increases the worse the rolls. Fucking 5s and 6s, whatever. Either way, we're looking here. No, look here. Better. Thank you. Of course, it changes the music, does it? It does change the music for some reason.
Look at you. I'm telling you.
Okay. There we go. Your ships are all. Your ship is all the way over here. Carzer, you have to share the flight with somebody. Whose creature do you get on? Or do you want to get on by the creature? Because one of them is on fire. The other one is a beautiful owlbear. The other one is this sleek, cool-looking bat. And the other one's a mean, spitting mantis.
Climb on the bat.
Yeah, so with Lunara, the individual that looks exactly like one of your old friends. But as you all make it eventually to, I want to say you guys make it to the edge there. And generally, I'd be like, okay, so every hexagon traveled, if by walking you have to do a certain thing, but since we're flying, we can mitigate some of that, and I'll just need 1d6 from all of you. Again.
1d6.
This one can't be as bad as like pirates and shit like that, but it could be, and it is. Yay, Fey Afflictions, the last bit that you'll ever get, this last cloud that you swim past. Little Urdum's probably like, oh no, fuck, not again. I thought we got rid of this. And everybody roll D100s.
D100s.
This is the last time you'll get him, guys.
I love these things.
Oh.
This is the last time you'll get him. Don't get used to them.
Makes me sad.
Yeah.
They're
90.
quite fun.
Who's 90?
Me.
You are now artistically skilled. Which art would you like?
Does music count?
Yeah, pick an instrument.
Okay. A guitar.
LOL. You said guitar?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know that you're skilled with guitars, but keep that in mind, just in case you see one and maybe Arthur wants to pluck at one, you know? I almost said words I didn't like. 64. I know. Shut up. 64. Listen,
Okay,
shut
I
up.
heard words from
Shut up so
others.
much,
Yes.
Lunara, that I need you to roll a d4.
Not laughing? I'm
You
laughing.
cannot hear anything,
What?
but I want to know why.
What?
Why can't you hear?
Sorry, I can't hear.
Roll a
anything.
d4.
Sorry, I can't hear.
Game's over. Game's over, guys. You're now gonna take the one under. Taking damage now hurts you more. That's not true. It says heals you actually. So from your ears are leaves just consistently flying out. It's actually ironic since you basically just killed a leaf god and their mate. So, like, if you didn't notice, there was like this wreath of leaves around Fierro, almost protecting him. That was the touch of Ayala, but the wind that flew out was the rest of him. It's almost like Ayala is being reincarnated at this very moment. You can feel, but you cannot hear. Okay. Alrighty.
Good thing I still
Actually-
have Fey pills.
My bad. That's Ronnie's. Ronnie, you have bad ears. Roll a d4. I looked at the wrong thing. Yeah, same thing. Leaves. Okay. 80 for Lunara. 80. Wow. This is funny.
This has been an interesting session.
More interesting as Lunara will get to react on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Of course. You're younger now, Lunara.
Oh, all right.
No.
See, how old was I anyway?
Yeah. When it comes to
Okay.
elves is weird. What's
Mm-hmm.
the number? Message me, please.
Hold on, I'm trying to find in my bio where I put how old she is.
Yeah. Just send me your original number. I may adjust that difference. Bjorn, what do you think is like your background music, your background song?
The theme song
What would be
of
living
Bjorn.
behind Bjorn? Yeah.
What would be playing behind Bjorn?
Yeah, like if music was like if this was a movie and there was a track behind Bjorn, anytime the camera would point to Bjorn, what is that track? What's playing in the background?
Oh, any song made by Slaughter to Prevail.
Okay. If I knew anything
Ooh, good
about
choice.
Slaughter to Prevail, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. But since I'm stupid and don't know jack shit, I'm just gonna say, yeah, sounds great. Slaughter to Prevail playing behind that, and everyone fucking hears it. So actually, it's awesome.
Good choice.
Da-da-da-da. And a big number 2 for Carzer? Yeah, that's a 2. You are immune to the grapple condition.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm sending it right now.
Perfect.
There you go. Okay. That is very nice. On the next planet, there will be a new D100 or D1000, not sure. I don't think I'm going to use my DM's D1000 list. It's a little too much. But you have the game. You're at the edge here. You'd make it to Imali in about an hour. You're not in a rush, I think.
Is Arthur close enough to the others to telepathically communicate?
You'd probably have to get close enough to maybe one of them, but you can't be close enough to all of them at the same time because you have to like ride either under or above because of wingspan and all that.
Oh, that's fine by me.
Mhm.
Arthur's just trying to go near Bjorn.
Everyone should have a full set of Fey Affliction pills unless you've used them prior to last time you were in Imali. And again, it's inconsequential. We're arriving to Imali in literally 10 seconds after Arthur's conversation. But Arthur, pardon, go ahead.
Arthur telepathically communicates to Bjorn and tells him, Bjorn, once we get our ship fixed, quick check to the underworld.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And then Arthur just starts chuckling a little.
At this point, I'd like to expedite things into Imali, if you guys wouldn't mind.
Sure.
So yeah, play Theater of the Mind. I don't have the Imali thing set up, at least not for you guys, I think. Maybe I could pull it up. Let's see if I can spot it real quick before... Yeah, I don't see it off the top of my list here. It's probably somewhere down there. Long time ago. It was the last time I was in the Tourism's office, to be honest with you. In this game. Fuck. Nobody wished for Atasaur's gold, so you're not there. Where is it? Okay, again, Theater of the Mind. As you all make it to the Tower of Imali, it seems that the mounts are well equipped to hover over to the edge of this balcony. Lito Urdam does hop off his beast, probably a little higher than all of you should. He sort of does it like to show off, or maybe he's trying to speed the process up because when he lands, he sort of does so with a scream to you guys. He says, just meet me in my office, come through here. And he already like is rushing over, hops off his creature and lands maybe 40, 50 feet away. You guys don't have to do that, but that's what he does. He rushes into his office. There seems to be a lot of clattering noises. He seems to be messing around with his desk. What do you do?
Arthur kind of like
Bjorn will-
Arthur starts walking toward the direction to the home's fortune and says, "Well, I'm gonna be out visiting some of my contacts here."
The home's
Is-
fortune is not on this planet.
Oh, right. That was a delusion.
Yes. Do you talk about your delusion? No one else but anyone who had a delusion is aware of it. Or may be aware of it.
Well, I guess Arthur's going to say where he's like, "Well, I can't say for you guys, but I am ready for a little nap."
Arthur, we're going to the tower. We're gonna get your
Oh.
money. Little
Oh,
Urdum
right,
just yelled
the
at
tower,
you.
the money.
Join me.
Oh, right.
Does everyone else join
right.
Little Urdum though?
Yep.
Okay. Anyone not wanting to join Little Urdum?
Oh, sorry. What I meant was I follow him.
Okay, so you follow him, then it's a trap, no problem. Okay. Did I say that out loud? So everyone goes with Little Urdum to the Tower of Azayela. I'm still trying to find it, ironically, but I can't fucking locate it. So I'll do this. I think I have a smaller thing. Is it there? Yeah, it is here. Cool. Hey, look, the symbol of a docile oak. All right. So in this tower of Azayela, that you guys surely wish to go to. Fuck. Whatever. Little Urdum does sit you all down in this nice, comfortable seating. It seems that they were prepared for most of you. He asks an individual who seems to be waiting around in the shadows in this room to get another chair, and they do so. This little a gnome-looking individual. Most people would consider them a red cap, but they might be in service of this realm, or maybe Ayala or Little Urdum. Very unclear. You guys could probably ask them what's up with that situation, but as you are all sat in front of Little Urdum, he is signing a bunch of papers real quickly, and then he looks to you all. He says, "So this is unprecedented. I don't think I ever thought this could happen." He sort of steps up, looks outside right quick from where you entered. He sees the skies, the stars slowly reaching. There's the fog dissipating, this aura no longer existing here. He says, "I maybe have a bit of a surplus of those malady pills, but to be honest with you, I better hold on to them or keep making them just in case until we can verify that both Fierro and Ayala have ascended or reincarnated." I'm not sure the terminology, but I think with this, we close the books on the contract of port. Curse is cleared. I have here, and he's looking at, again, pretty big sack of papers that he's just continues to flip through just to, I guess, maybe, yeah, to better understand the information. But he says, assets that I can offer for you at this moment. Are we a collective here? Am I talking to everyone in the group? Is there anyone missing?
Don't think so.
No, I believe we're all here.
Excellent. He would probably mention and as they were helpful in many regards with the thing, but that's up to you to correct otherwise. I'm assuming no one
Bjorn is
disputes Aang being part of the group.
No, he would.
Nope.
Go ahead, Bjorn.
No, I was gonna say Bjorn would say that Andrew's part of the group.
Yeah, so accounting for all of you, he would say, what I can offer you is a massive sum of gold, most of which is sort of in a specific location that you can pick up. I can get it for you for a deduction of the price, effectively like a drop-off fee, but it's probably best for you to just pick up your stuff, the gold at least itself, and maybe reutilize that to whatever you need. If you wanted to be written a check, it would be he would say, yep, it'll be 1 million gold. Given inflation and levies, the earnings there would be much more, about half as much more. And again, that would be if you go pick it up yourself. Up to you. Alitotum is offering 1 million gold as a check that you guys could utilize anywhere in the Alliance. You walk up, you ask for money, they give you what you need. Or you could go to the actual place, the physical place that the gold reserved for the curse removal to be picked up. He does warn that it is a bit of a task getting that gold. It won't be simple.
Arthur does say, we wouldn't survive here if everything we do is simple.
Well, if you do make it to the location, if you prefer to pick up your full earnings, it is available. It is simply gate kept.
Okay. All in favor of getting the gold for ourselves, yay or nay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you guys don't want 1 million, you want 1.5.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I mean,
Everyone?
hey,
Is that everyone?
no.
Who's missing? Lunara, any thoughts?
Way better than. Oh yeah.
I'm fine with just getting cut a check, honestly.
Gotta check. You have your ship here. It's being repaired. That 1 million could go a long way. Is the DM throwing a red herring? Does he just want you to go to get the 1.5 billion to TPK you? Who knows? Is he always going to talk bullshit when you have this decisions to make? Yes, every time.
Absolutely.
every time.
Of course, obviously.
Cease to be if you didn't.
Hey, I didn't hear that, but I understood it. I got every other word, but I heard. So,
Cease to be Kevin if you didn't.
So, what are we doing then?
I mean, I guess the check would be pretty good because then we can get money out whenever we need it.
Yeah. It won't be gold cash. It'll be available through the bank. Yeah. Do you guys want to do that?
Yes, but if let's say we aren't so favorable to a bank, we might get refused our check.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, if you piss off the Alliance, yeah, your 1 million gold is whoops. He brings up a huge point that I didn't even think about until now. Thanks for the idea. So what happens?
What do we all think?
Saviors of the cosmos, destroyer of Atasaur, unsung heroes. This tower should be called the Ronny, Carzer, Lunara, Bjorn, Arthur Tower, not Azayela Tower. The fuck did she do? Rip a tail up? I don't know whose sentiments these are, but maybe they're in your head.
Should we do the check or should we get it in person?
Get the gold. Get the gold. Is like almost double.
I personally think doing it the in-person way would be better. Because we don't have to deal with bank.
It's another good point. Although that's already accounted on the thing.
So, all in favor of a cash or
Cash your card,
check?
guys.
Yeah.
Cash or credit.
I say we get the cash.
Sounds good to me.
All that's left is Ronny and Ronin.
Ronny says cash.
Nice try.
Come on, Ronin. What do you think?
I mean, I've been outvoted, so it doesn't really matter what I have to say at this point.
That's not true. Every vote counts. This is not a democracy.
Wait, if it's not a democracy, then no votes count.
No, I'm just saying everyone is available to be heard. Your point could be just as valid as anyone else's.
I mean, I guess if everyone else wants to go get the cash, that's what we'll do.
If you all go to get the cash, including my friend Fifi, it'd be 250,000 that everyone gets. If you take the million, cool million, divided by 6 again, would be, that's a weird number, $167,000, 1,000 gold, which is more than dollars, by the way, like a shit ton of them. So yeah, under 200k or over 200k. Does Lunara really want to go deal with shit, or does she just want to get paid for the longest job she's ever done? This is the longest job Lunara's ever done.
I know.
You have, I think, more weight than everyone here. Hey, fuck you guys. I got the Project 23 working. I put the engine in. I dealt with Kiwami's bullshit.
I know of your bullshit.
Ooh, shots fired.
So what happens?
We'll let you pick, Lunara.
I already said what I'm voting, so
Do you want the
whatever you
check?
guys want.
But do you have
Yeah,
a point
I'm.
for the check? Do you want to rebuttal? Do you want to add to
I
that?
just don't want to deal with the BS of going to get it.
Yes. Litordum does say, yes, and it will be BS, as you say, Luna. It will definitely be a very difficult endeavor. I believe it is devils that are guarding one of the contingencies of Atasaur that currently have his earnings for that the savings he had for the curse. He's sort of writing down as he's saying all this shit. He's distracted, but also trying to inform you of the situation. In this piece of paper, I do have the location of the gold. If I hand it to you, I will not be able to write you a check. Which one is it?
I say we take.
Repeat that. I didn't hear.
I said I think. I say we take the check.
Oh, we got 2 for check now.
Yeah, I don't want to fight no fucking devils. Hell no.
It'll just be some of Atasaur's companionship from back in the day. I'm not sure the situation there. They aren't. I think they're just running the place. They technically are in servitude to Atasaur, so they must continue to do whatever the hell they're doing over there. I honestly don't know. All I know is that their coffers have the million and plus gold. And if I was to go send my group to pick it up, it'd be an endeavor for sure.
I say we take the check.
Yes, I care not either way. I will have someone pick it up. I didn't plan on touching it until the curse was cleared. And again, I've already prepared for some of this. Well, Siri did, but both of us. He's again continuously writing with his quill a bunch of other stuff while he's holding this one piece of paper. It is definitely a quest to pick up the gold, guys. 100%. I will be upfront. How bad a quest? I don't know.
I would just take the check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
so-
is this the situation where we leave it in the air and I let you guys fester for a whole week and then you guys decide eventually?
I'm sure that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Is that what you guys want to do?
Worst idea.
You guys could decide right now. We stamp it, done and done. But if you guys want time to think on it, that's perfectly fine. It's not like we're in an illusion. It's not like we didn't defeat Atasaur. You're just unsung heroes. No one will recognize you for the defeat of Atasaur. It sort of feels like an illusion.
And honestly, we'd be better off not being recognized as a Atasaur's killer.
Yeah, actually, Azayela would say you don't want to be famous for that. I'll tell you right now. She has to live in a volcano planet that has dragons as defenses because she keeps getting bothered by fucking cultists. So yeah, I understand 100%. Damn cultists.
Yeah, whoever poor side gets the fame for Atasaur Step, they could keep it.
All right.
I never know. Take the check, stamp off on it,
Check.
and get on with it.
Everyone else, check.
Yep.
Cash.
Oh, we got one cash. All right, so it does look like we may have to come back next week. I'll let you guys fester, maybe talk about it to each other on the chat. Really, it's up to you. I don't know. But I am going to send this for Carzer.
I risk getting TPK.
You will not get TPK'd. It is definitely not going to happen, but I'm not saying it won't take time to get your gold. It is a mission and a half if you are to pick up the gold. Again, I'm just warning you as DM, and Lito Odom would ensure that your characters are aware of this. If you want the gold, just pick it up now, go to the bank, you fix your ship, and you guys could essentially pick where your next path is, which is also a valid route. I don't mind either way. I've just been trying to get this campaign out of this planet for, I don't know, like half a year now. And if we
Half a
take this
year,
mission,
probably.
we're still on this planet.
Wait, half a year? I thought we were.
We're
I thought
almost
it
at
was
a year
longer.
since I've joined.
This campaign has a year and a half, I think. Yeah.
So
I
guess
think it's
we're-
only been 2 months since I joined.
Yeah.
But it's been almost, I think it's been almost a year since I joined this campaign.
There's been a lot of setup. Other Court of Horns members have come and gone, maybe died. Again, this game, I don't want to have take too long unless you guys want to keep playing, but that's up to you. You guys want to keep playing?
I'm fine either way.
Ronnie's saying he should go, and it is getting pretty late. So I think we should just come back next week.
Yep. See ya.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Think on
Good
if you
night.
want a million cool or a billion hard. You let me know. Go for the
Again,
cash.
jeez.
Get the cash. Choose the battles. Choose the fight. What vampire lord? Worry about him.
What illusion?
You can't have mine.
I don't want your vampire lord. That's a little higher than the DC that. No. I don't even want to think
He's
about that
terrible.
vampire lord. Okay, you have no idea
You
how
go
much.
meet him on Sunday.
You don't know how much compartmentalizing I have to do for this Strahd
Oh.
game. Fuck.
Our poor little characters, man. I'm telling you.
Prepare to meet him on Sunday, friends.